The practice of using cable ties to separate individual circuits within a raceway is a safety measure adopted from the National Electrical Code, often referred to as the NEC, and implemented in electrical codes in various regions. This requirement serves several crucial purposes, all aimed at enhancing safety, simplifying maintenance, and ensuring the reliable operation of electrical systems. The primary reasons for implementing cable tie separation include preventing circuit overloading, facilitating circuit identification, and maintaining circuit integrity. Firstly, preventing circuit overloading is critical for electrical safety. When multiple circuits are run within the same raceway, there's a risk of them coming into contact with each other due to various factors, such as physical movement or insulation degradation over time. If circuits carrying different loads or operating at different voltages come into contact, it can lead to a short circuit or an electrical fire. By using cable ties to physically separate and isolate each circuit, the likelihood of such contact is significantly reduced. This separation ensures that each circuit operates independently and that the load on one circuit does not inadvertently affect another. Secondly, facilitating circuit identification is essential for effective troubleshooting and maintenance. In complex electrical installations, it can be challenging to trace and identify individual circuits within a raceway, especially when numerous wires are bundled together. When circuits are properly separated and labeled, it becomes much easier to identify the specific circuit that needs attention during troubleshooting or maintenance activities. This reduces the time required to diagnose and resolve electrical issues and minimizes the risk of errors during repairs or modifications. Furthermore, maintaining circuit integrity is another key benefit of cable tie separation. When circuits are not properly secured within a raceway, they can move around due to vibration, thermal expansion, or other factors. This movement can cause the insulation and wires to rub against the raceway or other wires, leading to wear and tear over time. Eventually, this can result in insulation breakdown and short circuits. By using cable ties to secure the circuits in place, their movement is restricted, which minimizes the risk of damage to the insulation and helps maintain the overall integrity of the circuits. Now, let's discuss some advice on implementing cable tie separation effectively. This includes using cable ties regularly, grouping circuits, labeling cables, using proper cable tie placement, and considering spacers. 1. Use cable ties regularly. To ensure effective separation, secure cables at regular intervals throughout the raceway. The appropriate interval will depend on the size and type of the raceway, as well as the number and size of the cables being run. It's generally recommended to use cable ties every 12 to 18 inches or as needed to maintain proper separation. Use cable ties that are rated for the appropriate cable size and environmental conditions. 2. Group circuits. Group individual circuits together and secure them with a cable tie to represent each circuit. This helps to visually distinguish between different circuits within the raceway. For example, you might group all the wires for a specific lighting circuit together and secure them with a cable tie of a particular color. 3. Label cables. Label each cable with its circuit designation to facilitate easy identification. Use a permanent marker or label maker to clearly mark each cable with its corresponding circuit number or name. This makes it much easier to identify the correct circuit during troubleshooting or maintenance activities. 4. Use proper cable tie placement. Position cable ties where they will not obstruct electrical connections or future maintenance. Avoid placing cable ties too close to junction boxes or other components where access may be required. Ensure that the cable ties are snug but not overly tight, as over-tightening can damage the insulation and the wires. 5. Consider spacers. If the raceway is large, consider using spacers to maintain cable separation and prevent cables from bunching together. Spacers can be made from plastic or other non-conductive materials and are designed to provide a physical barrier between circuits. This is particularly useful when running multiple circuits in a large conduit. By following this ruling and implementing cable tie separation effectively, electricians and electrical contractors can reap several benefits. Firstly, enhanced safety. Cable tie separation reduces the risk of electrical hazards and ensures the integrity of circuits. By preventing circuits from coming into contact with each other, the likelihood of short circuits and electrical fires is significantly reduced. This enhances the overall safety of the electrical installation and protects people and property from harm. Secondly, simplified troubleshooting. It facilitates rapid identification and resolution of electrical faults. When circuits are properly separated and labeled, it becomes much easier to trace and identify the source of a problem. This reduces the time required to diagnose and resolve electrical issues, minimizing downtime and inconvenience. Thirdly, improved maintenance. It allows for easy access to individual circuits for repair or replacement. When circuits are not bundled together, it's much easier to access and work on individual wires without disturbing other circuits. This simplifies maintenance activities and reduces the risk of accidental damage to other components. And fourthly, compliance with NEC. It ensures adherence to industry best practices and electrical safety standards. By following the NEC requirements for cable tie separation, electricians and contractors can demonstrate their commitment to safety and quality. This can help them to build trust with their customers and avoid potential liability issues. In summary, the practice of using cable ties to separate individual circuits within a raceway is a simple but effective way to enhance safety, simplify maintenance, and ensure the reliable operation of electrical systems. By following the recommendations outlined in this discussion, electricians and electrical contractors can implement cable tie separation effectively and reap the many benefits it offers.